Sawtooth? What happened to your beard?
My what?
Your beard?
My beard?
Yes.
What's a beard?
The hair on your face.
Oh, my face hair. Yeah.
Face hair. Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna put this back here where it goes. You know how I live in the underground. Well, that's also where the subway go. I thought to myself, well, I've been dodging this subway cars for quite a long time because they get in the way. I'm trying to cross the tracks, get a little wake-up call from the third rail, as we like to call it down here. Slang for electrifying your penis. Wakes you right up in the morning. It's amazing. One day, I thought to myself, well, instead of dodging these trains, what would happen if I got on one? I snuck into one of the the big houses where the trains live occasionally. We'll call them train houses, that's fine. Train pulled in to his train house for his temporary stay, and I know Sawtooth gotta work lightning quick. On one side over here is where all the people coming in. The doors open right up for them, and they just flood onto this here mechanized devil worm. They're all taking their seats and everything like that, and I gotta sneak in on the other end. I gotta get in on the other side, which is right up against the wall, and I gotta do it in such a way where ain't nobody gonna notice. So I'm pressed up against the wall, and the train slide in there, and people start loading on, and I take my hatchet, which normally live right here, normally live up in the wall here, and I wedge it right into the doors, you know what I'm saying? Just wedge it right in there and just get my arm in there and open it up. And I'm looking around, everybody's looking at me. And what I come to realize is I'm dressed differently from most people, so I tend to attract a little bit of attention. Well, I don't know if that was necessarily what was going on. I looked behind me and I left the dang door open, like I was born in a barn, which incidentally, I was born in a barn, but that's a story for another day. Shut the door, sit down, and I start riding around. Just riding around Pittsburgh. I ain't seen the sunlight since, well, God knows when. So every time the train pop out of a tunnel, I dove under a seat. I ain't taking no chances with the sun. You know we got history. The thing about the trains in Pittsburgh is they really just go two ways. They go back and forth, looping all around downtown specifically. It gets boring after a while. I don't understand why people ride these devil worms all around the city. The fact of the matter is, walking around in the underground 10 times more exciting, many more shortcuts, and you ain't stuck to a rail. I start striking up a conversation with people, and I said, "Pardon me, sir," and the gentleman looks at me, and he got his hat on. It's a real weird hat. It's real thick, and it's got a little ball or something on top. I don't know what that's about. I asked him, having never seen a hat like that before in my life, how many people did you have to kill to get that hat? Well, he took offense to it, which I don't understand. How else do you get a hat without having to kill somebody? He said, "Maybe you should go sit over there." And I said, "Maybe you should talk to me with a real person's voice and not the noise of a squirrel coming out of a squirrel," because he said maybe you should sit over there. And what it actually sounded like in my head was which I don't appreciate. I don't like squirrels. I don't know if I've mentioned that before, but I am not a fan. I don't trust the tails. They move independently of the body, and ain't nobody like that. So he tells me to move over there, and I say I probably ain't gonna move over there. I say it to it in my normal voice because I'm not a squirrel. No matter what you heard, no matter what is out there on the internet, don't believe what you heard. Sawtooth ain't a squirrel. Well, one thing led to another, and he set my beard on fire, which I greatly don't appreciate. The fact of the matter is, I got to dive out of the train when we were in the underground, and he had to be removed by the police. So, old Sawtooth got the better of that exchange.